Alright, we're back with UltraMoon, and here's the first trainer of the episode. Let's just get right into it. Last time we started our glorious raid to Ether Paradise, or whatever you want to call this. And yeah, I think I found a decent TM, possibly toxic, or maybe I found that some time ago and I gave that to Damo, I hope. Because Damo can probably destroy a bunch of stuff with that. I think I'll go with first impression, even though it's not very effective. That's a decent amount of damage. That's a gross amount of damage. Are you faster than Primeape? No, you are not. Okay, Ippo is being a slight waste of space here. Okay, Yuki is bad, Fluffy is bad, Damo is bad, Raku is neutral, and Yuri is also neutral, so I should probably go with that. If I get lucky, the Primeape will be confused. I don't think so. Okay, Stun Spore. Damn, Yuri can't take hits very well anymore. I honestly feel like it took them better as a Petilil, since it had Eviolite. That is a bit worrisome. I should have not done that. Okay, I should have gone with a Giga Drain first, since I am definitely in one-shot range here. So getting that heal off first would have been a good idea. Luckily it didn't really matter, so... oh well. Please don't get close combat. Ugh. Okay, it mattered immensely. Okay. Raku is faster. Nothing else is faster than this thing. Wait, no. Hold on. Yuri is 78 speed. Yuri is actually my fastest Pokémon. Wow. Maybe Yuki can be faster than Primeape. It's kind of a risk, but whatever, I'm going with it. I could go with Raku, and Raku would be almost certainly faster, but higher levels and all that. So let's Ice Punch. Are you faster? Yeah. I don't think Primeape is particularly fast, so... I think I probably gave that way too much sauce here. Okay. I think this might be about it for the first floor of this place. I want to say there's still like an item to be found. What that item is, I don't have any idea right off the bat. I think I skipped it because the trainer was kind of here and I want to reach the end of this area first. So let's see, I don't see anything. Okay, doesn't seem like it. Are you a trainer? What a trainer. Wow, you are bad at noticing things. Okay. What do you have? You have... 3 Pokémon. Rude. Okay, well, let's see. Parasect. Ippo is kind of a neutral matchup, actually. We can make this work. Well, let's see how much first impression does. All of it. Okay. I don't think it was necessary since Parasect is slow as sin. Okay, that is decidedly a terrible matchup. Yuri can probably handle it in like roughly half a hit. It's probably gonna go with a rock type move right off the bat. Or you know, it can block me. Okay, what are you? An average Twitter user? Okay, one more. What do you have? Oh, Hippo got a level up, nice. Driftblim. Again, that's kind of a terrible matchup for Yuri. But what is it a good matchup for? Yuki. I'm gonna go with Yuki here. Let's see. It's gonna go with Shadow Ball. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, about as much as I expected, and this thing is probably faster than Yuki. Decent damage rolls. Yes, okay, 5 hits. I think 5 hits is barely gonna be enough. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna die. There's not much debate about that. Okay. Yuki is surprisingly frail. Damo can do it. Not really the ideal matchup here, but I think Damo can handle it. I could go with the Toxic Stealth strategy, but I think Ancient Power will do decently enough. Actually, I think this Drift Beam hits me too hard, so the rest strategy might not have even worked if I wanted to. That's worrisome. Because I definitely expect Damo to eventually become the strongest member of this crew, just on grounds of having the dumbest setups imaginable. Now the problem is, Damo is going to live that. But Damo is not going to actually... Okay, let me think. If I switch to Fluffy, it can't hit me. But yeah, the problem is that if I kill it with Damo, it's going to get affected by its ability, probably. Alright, Fluffy actually has a super effective move against it. Shadow Ball might have been its only effective effect attack. Effect attack. Yeah. Okay, simple enough. Simple enough. Moving on. Was an item. I certainly can speak sometimes. Ray Candy. Probably gonna be eventually very handy. Because I expect I'm going to have to use each and every last one of those eventually. When I reach the Elite 4 and I need a small boost for some stupid precise strategy. That aside, I think the first floor is now done. Moving on. Yes. Okay, well. I'm not sure if that's really smart. Like, I mean, yeah, we can't go down. But I don't think that actually makes... I don't think that actually makes sense. Like, wouldn't it make way more sense to activate the elevator, jump out, and then jump down? I'm sure you have a Pokemon that can do that. Okay, I guess it's time to fight Faba. Don't we fight him twice here though? Like almost back to back. And this first time he doesn't really have a decent team. It's like one Hypno. Is it still Hypno? Yeah, it is. Wow, Faba is kind of a waste of space. Ippo is an excellent matchup though. Yep, first impression, no survivors. No survivors, nice. Yeah, first impression is really great. And since Ippo has great physical defense, he can probably take hits with his face and leave and come back and do it again eventually. Pretty safely. I think it's pretty okay. Why are you surprised there's a downstairs when Gladion just told us that happened? Also, this is so far completely unchanged. considering this did happen before. How many trainers are there downstairs? Like 4? Also, Faba, you're not supposed to be allowed to do shenanigans after you've lost a battle. That really isn't something you're allowed to do. If you lose a fight, you're supposed to just completely submit. Yes. Thanks. Not exactly the most useful because I have revives. What I don't have is healing. Oh boy. Nameless mooks. 3 of them. Can we just have a triple battle and get this over with faster? Oh wait, I forgot triple battles no longer exist. It's kind of a shame. Yeah, they weren't all that useful or anything. But they were still a thing. Okay, let me think here. Yeah, as I was going to say, it's neutral against this, and that's bad. I don't like that. So that does jack shit. Gotcha. Let's see what kind of damage it can do to me. Extreme amounts of damage. Just barely enough to activate emergency exits, so that's not very nice. Yuki might actually be a pretty decent matchup here, though it is still a physical attacker, so not exactly ideal in that sense, but at least I'm not going to get hit by its primary stab. Oh boy, that's nothing. I mean, it does rack up quickly if I get lucky, so there is that. Okay, it has crunch. That is a lot of damage. Do I have any better options here? Not really. The problem is that Yuki lost defense right now. Yuki can still win if I get some decent 5-hit combos here. That's not a 5-hit combo, and that's being stupid. So if it's going with crunch again, I can switch to Damo to regain my defenses, because I think that's what he's going for here. Yeah, Damo can take that. And now, since Damo is a fairy type, it's going to go back to using gunk shots, probably. God, I hope it goes back to using gunk shots. Because I'm switching back to Yuki, so I can not take damage from that. Okay, that works. Not quite as I planned, but I'll take it. So no matter how unlucky I get here, I should be getting this thing out in 2 hits. Actually, I was probably wrong. I think I needed at least 3 hits. Maybe more even. But I got the full 5 hits, and now I can just finish it up with Ice Punch instead. That should be enough. God damn it, that was not enough. Now I feel slightly dumb. Okay, Yuri is faster than this thing, and I'm sure it can do damage through the hit of death. So yeah, it probably hanged on with like 1 or 2 HP anyway, so that works. Could have gone a lot better. And at least half of my team got the XP out of it, so shouldn't complain too much. Okay, well, we're having a Mook rush here. I would say it's a boss rush, but Well, these guys don't qualify as bosses. So it's really only a Moo Crush, and that's not even a term, I don't think. Magneton. That is physically an imposing threat. I kinda don't want to keep Ippo in. Who would I switch to, though? Yuri seems like the obvious option here. Oh! This special defense boosts, my favorite. You know, I can't stun it, but I can throw Leech Seed at it. After that, I could probably switch to Damo and get endless heals. Wait, no, that's a terrible idea. Damo is extremely weak to Magneton. I probably want to go with a physical attacker instead, obviously. Fluffy will do, but I'm worried about it taking massive damage from like a Thunderbolt or something. Flash Cannon. That's still a lot of damage. Fluffy should be able to take another one though. Yeah. Bulldoze or Hammer Arm? Hammer Arm lowers my speed, so I... No, Bulldoze is doubly super effective, so that should work. It doesn't have Levitate, does it? I hope it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I don't think Magneton can even get it, because Magnezone has different abilities, but it should still have Levitate if it had that to begin with. Oh well. Alright, one more. And then we can move on to greater things. Casual mention of the Beast Ball there. Okay, you keep on being a jackass, I guess. If you want to know what we did to this poor Pokémon, like stab it with forks for 24 hours, you have to beat me to learn about this. Okay, Porygon Z could be a definite problem. I mean, I can probably Hammer Arm it to next Monday, but also that's really nasty. Well, let's start with first impression. That's even worse. The thing is now extremely fast. Probably faster than all of my team. Discharge? Yeah, this is extremely bad. He might be the strongest trainer I've faced yet. Okay, let me think. Fluffy is an option, but I'm not sure if... Well, definitely not gonna be faster than Porygon 2. But Porygon 2 in itself is pretty slow, so if I stun Spore it, I might have a chance. Yeah, you go and waste that turn. Oh, is it because you knew that I wasted my turn too? Signal Beam. Ew. Okay, at least Yuri took it. Is Yuri faster than Porygon 2 now? I hope so. No matter what, Yuri can't take another hit from that, so I certainly want to go with Leech Seed. Oh, Yuri is faster. I mean, I could have actually attacked it as well, and I don't know how frail Porygon 2 is on the special or physical side for that matter, honestly. But that worked out. Is that enough to take it out? Yeah. That didn't really answer my question. That was just... yeah. But no, it didn't. I have a plan. Let's go with Fluffy first. I need to keep my Pokemon alive here. But let's go with Hammer Arm. If Fluffy is... well, Quick Claw solves problems as always. I kind of would have liked to know if it was actually faster than that thing, but oh well. Yeah, go figure. You're being paid to find out such strategies like winning is the key to winning. So, what are you doing? What the hell was that? I'm kind of in a bad shape after 3 back-to-back battles here. Still have more than enough revives. I'm more worried about my hypo potions. Yeah, I'm actually out of them now. So that's a thing. I have a few lemonades, I guess. Damo doesn't need a heal. You keep on being busy with that door, Gladion. I'm sure that's a very interesting door. How did you get here after me? How? I thought Rotom just said that you went ahead. How? Is there something you're not telling us? Are you preparing your violent takeover of the world here? Also, am I fighting with How? Or am I just fighting alone? Presumably with How. Okay, so what do you have? You have a Raichu. You better not have Discharge, though. This is not... Well, this is actually a decent matchup for what it is. But I should have actually switched my Pokemon around since Hippo is actually at a higher level than some of the other members. Huntail is also a Dark type, so let's first impression that out of the way right away. It isn't? What the hell? Isn't Huntail Dark type? I thought it was. I don't know. Corpus and Huntail are pretty damn forgettable Pokemon at its finest. Corpus isn't Psychic type either, I don't think. Not that it matters. House Raichu basically soloed this entire fight. Wherever there is light, there is also shadow. Wow, you really are geniuses. Okay. So next door there are elite trainers. Okay. Since that was a double battle, How is gonna be fully healing me, right? No, he's more concerned with focusing on that. I seem to remember that you're supposed to... Yeah, okay. At least I read enough text that I knew that that was happening. Okay. Do I need healing? I don't need healing, but I should be switching my team a bit, so... Yuki and Damo are at the front, because rest of my team is at 39. It would be really nice if I could have my team in the 40s by the time I fight Lusamine, or don't fight Lusamine as the case might be. I honestly don't know if we're fighting her again in this game. I particularly don't care for this dialogue though. Darn, did Fappa outsmart a bunch of children? I mean, not really, considering I'm here. And Fappa didn't outsmart me for shit, I just don't care. So I'm just kind of going with the flow like, whatever. Alright, let's head to the entrance. It would be nice if I could get like a full heal somewhere soon, but alas, that's not really happening. Yeah, what? Wow, deep dialogue. Wow, and you seriously think that you can do that? That's cute. So this would be an ideal time to have a triple battle. But unfortunately, triple battles are in fact dead. Okay, Lilip and Anorit. That makes me think, since there were 3 trainers, what is the 3rd trainer's Pokemon? Since you clearly have like a nice pair going with Anorit and Lilip, and also this is actually not a bad matchup. Let me think. Anorit is Bug and Rock, Lilip is Rock and Grass. I want to say Lilip is the bigger threat here. Except that Anorit probably... Okay, it doesn't. I was thinking it might have a Steel Claw, Iron Claw, whatever. And it still might, since it went for a different Pokemon than mine. Actually, no, that would be neutral, never mind. But, yeah, that fight was about as easy as I would have expected. Wow, that Raichu hits really hard. What did you feed it? Because it definitely wasn't pancakes. I also saw that he had some kind of... You had some kind of dialogue about us being children that are trying to become champions. And how isn't trying to become a champion? How sucks? Ah, Gladion is glad. Yeah, whatever. Okay, you can go back to being a jerk now. I don't really care. And hello, Wiki. Do we get to fight you this time? Pretty sure we never did get to do that. Oh, convenient. Too bad I didn't take any damage from the last fight. Okay, can you open the door? Or, you know, can you use your Pokemon to blow up massive holes in the door? Do you have... No, you don't have convenient endless healing capabilities. I'm not allowed to leave this place. You have nothing of... Wait, that's a PC. That already gives me pseudo healing, but I think this guy will actually heal you since he said that he hopes my Pokemon are well. That is useful info. Of course, I still need to deal with Faba here. Again. What naughty children. You should just lay your heavy heads down and sleep. Or something, because I'm a jackass. So, why did you bother to make this elaborate plan if you think you can actually, like, match me? Because, yeah, okay. How about we just punch you out of the way now? Nani? Okay, I get to do a double battle with Gladion instead, I guess. I kind of would probably prefer the Raichu, since that has been getting some work done here. I wonder how many trainers are in the garden area. Okay, another real pair. Yuki is a hideously bad matchup here. Because of that magma. Let me think. Yuri is bad, Fluffy is bad, Yuki is bad. Again, Yuki is doubly bad, so... Raku is bad against Electabuzz, Ippo is bad against Electabuzz, Damo is neutral against both. Damn, this could spell trouble if... well, it really can't, because... Hey, that's what I want. I want that move. Since, okay. Yeah, this would be bad without Gladion, but if it wasn't for Gladion, this wouldn't be a double battle and it wouldn't be bad. Well, they seem to be physical attackers, so... While Type Null puts in the work, I'm going to put in the defense. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, it's sunny now. Now, what is your next Pokemon is my question. I hope it's not something that's a special attacker. Then again, the Magma could be also a special attacker, it just... or mixed attacker rather. Since it already went with a physical attack once, I believe. It probably is gonna focus on beating type Null here though. Manectric, so the other guy has a Houndoom. Okay. Don't like it. Well, I guess I can throw rocks at Magma. That's a pretty reasonable amount of damage. Confuse Ray? Really? That's the best you can come up with. Also, this frame rate. Damn this frame rate. Okay, type Null is now worthless. You should probably switch it the hell out of the way now. But Magma isn't even dead yet. Ugh. Okay, Damo is at full health. That's nice. Now, type Null is probably not gonna live for another turn, so I should remove Magma while I have a chance. Well, both of them are confused. Maybe I can get lucky and it gets through that. No, no type Null is done, so Damo, please. Okay. Damo is not one to be confused with. Oh yes! It's time for the pain train. Well, Damo isn't actually that painful even now, so actually that's not true. Zoroark. Your gimmick didn't really work out there, huh? Well, I'm gonna keep on throwing rocks at that, and it didn't do nearly as much as I would have hoped, but oh well, Zoroark works as a very bad meat shield, basically. Why would you roar? Why wouldn't you roar the thing that has like a billion boosts? Also, Golbat. Golbat is the least useful meat shield in this situation because Manectric is gonna shred it apart in about 5 seconds. Alternatively, it'll not do that and it'll shred the other one instead. And Damo is taking these hits like a beast thanks to that special defense boost. Yeah, okay, I think I won. Damo can definitely be really useful when it comes to it. Just doesn't necessarily come to it all that often. Right now, at least. I'm going to have to end up planning out some serious battles eventually. And that's where Damo is actually going to shine when I come up with strategies to manipulate the opponent to remove all the threats to Damo, and then Damo can just boost through everything and not be threatened by anything ever. Alright, I need to still fight another one. Am I going to fight with How instead? I guess. Well, again, I'm pretty sure How is stronger than Gladion is at this point. Okay, so Faba has 3 and the Nameless Mook number 37 has 2. Wow, Aledian. Faba, you really left the best minion for last, huh? Okay, what can Yuki do here? Yuki can super effectively just murder this Ledian. Yeah, you do your thing. That ended up being kind of a waste, and also that's bad. I see now why he starts out with a Ledian. Because Ledian worked out as a support Pokemon here, somehow. And Pupitar. That's bloody random. I think I'll just hit you with my head. Or alternatively, this Raichu is just going to solo this entire fight. Yeah, that was some real damage. Okay. Let me think. Claydol is also Psychic type. In addition to being ground. Raku is pretty optimal as an option, but that Pupitar is a bit worrisome. I don't have Dark type moves right now, but I do have Steel Wing. So if I go with the Pupitar, even if Raichu ends up killing it, it's still the best option at Claydol. So should be pretty okay here. Speaking of being okay though, this is now a 2-on-1 battle, which is convenient. That was it. Because it has Reflect on, which halves the damage, I think. And then it has that. And then it has the boost from right, it's ground type. I'm smart. Doesn't matter though, Primarina carries. I don't want to keep Raku in here then. Yuri. So yeah, it's Claydol, so it has high physical defense, I want to say. It has Reflect, which doubles its defense. And then it has the X defense, which boosted it by 2 stages. So the physical defense that thing has right now is absolutely ridiculous. Also, here's probably something that's going to make my video not viewable. So I'm probably gonna have to edit Hydro Vortex out, because last time that actually blocked the video on YouTube, which is fucking stupid and random as hell. Alright, you still have 2 more Pokemon and one of them is the same Hypno as before. I think Yuri will just do well here as a support Pokemon. Alternatively a Sleeping Flower. That works. Okay. I'm trying to think what his last Pokemon would be. I can switch to Raku actually, since, well, it's a Hypno, it's not exactly the bastion of threatening Pokemon. Of course, that's moderately annoying. But it can't Hypnosis Raku here, so I can throw out a Thunder Wave real quick. Why does it have Focus Blast? Ew. Why the hell would it have that? That's gross. Let me think. Fluffy is bad. Ippo is... Well, Ippo is still going to one-shot this thing just as last time, so... You know. First impression. Hypno is dead. No survivors on that train wreck. So what is your last Pokemon? Probably... Maybe... Kadabra? Could be Alakazam, I guess, but... I don't think Faba is good enough to trade a Pokemon. That takes a lot of skill. Bruxish. Yeah, that is a great matchup for Ippo. Ippo is physically bulky and super effective against it, so... Yeah, that was extremely easy. Okay. I'm not sure how much there is in the garden. I assume there's at least some trainers there. There has to be. The 3 phases of death. Anger, happiness, and emptiness. Or something, I don't know. I'm not sure why happiness would lead to death, but whatever. Okay, you keep on going there. I'm gonna go and see if I can in fact get a free heal here. If I can't, I can always throw my Pokemon to the box. Oh, you're not healing me. What an asshole. So yeah, as usual, your Pokemon get fully healed when they get transferred to the box and back. Pretty sure they never changed that. So yeah, 3 full heals. Yep. Okay, so I have 3 Pokemon at level 39, so if I do well with this Pokemon in the upcoming battles, I should be able to get them all to level 40 before the main battle. And more plots? Right, there's just a bunch of you guys here. So far this is in fact still completely unchanged. Ugu Billion. You do that. Actually, considering how close we are to the close, how close we are to the close, yes. How close we are to the end here. I think I'm gonna walk to the side and check that there's nothing collectible here. Because there probably is. Oh, you're not a trainer. Weird. I think I'm gonna call it here. So that the next video is gonna be for the rest of Ether Paradise. Like if I go and beat up a few generic tugs here, that's not gonna help me really make super progress here. So I'm gonna fetch these items, because there's definitely more items. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Next time we're gonna wrap up Ether Foundation, I hope. And I hope I've learned something about fighting against Guzma in the last time, so yeah. Yeah. Bye.